welcome everybody. We'll be starting here in a few minutes. Just hang tight. If you know anybody that can't make it on tonight via Google Hangouts, please give them the phone number and they can chime in via the phone line. Access code is there. Feel free to invite as many people as you would like. Do you want to jump on your laptop or do you no, don't do that because it'll take Wi-Fi away. Sorry. Welcome everybody. We are ready to get 30. We're ready to get started, and it is 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. I got a little tongue-tied there. Welcome to the Google Hangout. We're going to be doing these every Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. It'll either be myself or my wonderful wife, Kristen, that'll be hosting these and sharing with you our passion and our vision and our dream with Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. And I really appreciate you taking the time out tonight to join us on this Hangout and learn how you can accelerate and change your life. Learn how you can take a straight, direct route to where you want to go in life, whether it's through your relationships, through health, through finances, whichever way it is that you want to get there, we can show you through using the Conscious Creator Network how to take the straightest and fastest path to there. So I don't want to take up a lot of your time because I know time is precious. My time is precious as well. And I want to make sure we get through this as quickly as possible. But there are a few things I want to share with you guys. I want to share why we're doing this call tonight and what the purpose of this call is and what drives Kristen and I to be a part of this wonderful network. Now, you can see down at the bottom we've got our names. As we also have our website. If you would like to, go to the website and check it out. You can download a copy of the first 3 chapters of a book when you go to the website, and it's just great information and great opportunity to take advantage of. So without further ado, let's jump into what we're sharing tonight. The first thing I want to talk about is our why. Why are we here? This is our wonderful family, and our family is our why. They are why we are doing what we're doing. Our family is the reason why Kristen and I are pushing ourselves to not only increase our finances and increase our businesses, but also to better our relationships and to better ourselves physically, mentally, and in every way that we can. And the reason why is we want our children to have the best outlook that they can in life. We want them to look at us and get the best example that we can possibly give them and to move forward with that example. And we figure that the best way that we can do that is through actually taking the steps that we need to create the ultimate lifestyle and our ideal lifestyle for us. So how do we do that? You know, life is really, really interesting. I was thinking about this the other day while I was driving, and I was thinking about the term change. We have in our life, a lot of people talk about, oh, times are changing, things are changing so much. And one of the big things you can look at to see that times are changing is the fact that look at your cell phone. Look at what it was 2 or 3 years ago, or 5 years, or 10 years ago. I remember having a old flip phone, a cell phone. It was my very first cell phone, and I had it because of business and work. And it was completely analog. It wasn't. There was nothing digital about it. You couldn't send text messages on it. But it was a cell phone, and it was cool. It was you'd open it up, it did okay. Sometimes you drop the call, sometimes you wouldn't. But it was very basic by today's standards. And now I look at the phone that I've got in my pocket that I carry with me everywhere I go, and it's basically a digital office. I've got a computer in my hand. I can be on Facebook. I can buy things. I can even order dinner. The other night, as I was driving home, I wanted a pizza, and so I got on my cell phone and ordered off the internet using my cell phone the pizza that I wanted, and it was ready 30 minutes later. It's just crazy how much change we've had with our digital technology throughout the world. But that's not the only thing that's changing. The rules of life have changed. They changed a long time ago, but we continued to live life by the old rules, by what we thought the rules were. And it used to be that the rules and the guidelines were you grow up, you go to high school, you get good grades, you go to college, you get married, you buy a house, you go out and you find a really good career, a really good job. You work for that same company for 40 years, and then you retire, and your company takes care of you for the rest of your life. And you live happily ever after with your pension and with your family and your home that you bought early on in life. And that's how life is supposed to be. And that's kind of how we passed on life to our children and our children's children. It's been taught over and over again for quite some time. But unfortunately, things have changed. But our thinking and the rules that we've placed on ourselves have not. So the idea that we can create this perfect life by having good grades and getting a good college education and buying a home and working for one company, they just don't exist anymore. Now, I'm not saying don't get a good education, because that's really important. A good education is something that everybody should have. But it doesn't guarantee the perfect life. So the question is now, since the world has changed so much over the last century, how do we change? How do we know even what to do? How do we know how to create success? How do we know how to move forward? Because we live in a day and age where the average person has gone through about 10 jobs. They've been employed by over 10 companies during their lifetime, and some even more. I've got several friends that have had 15, 16, 17 different jobs throughout their careers, and they're only in their 30s or 40s. And that seems to be the norm now. That seems to be what is happening more and more. Companies don't want an older generation working for them. They want the young and the new, and they consistently work towards that. So where does it leave people when they move towards retirement? You can see it when you go to your local Walmart, when you go to your local fast food stores. You'll see people that are supposed to be retired. They're supposed to be at home living the good life because they've earned it, and they're not. They're working for minimum wage, scraping to get by paycheck to paycheck. And that's really frustrating. It just shows that the way we are thinking is not working. The way we are doing things is not working. So we need to change, and we need to embrace change. Change is one of the biggest things that if we learn to embrace it, we can create massive success for ourselves, for our families. We can create the ideal life that we want. So how do we do this? How do how do we manifest? How do we create this life that we want? How do we create the ideal life, the ideal job, the ideal financial situation, the ideal relationships? How do we create the level of success that we want? And that's a really good question. Most people never figure out how to manifest or how to create what it is they actually want. So tonight, we're going to go over that. We're going to talk about one of the fastest ways, one of the quickest ways to create exactly what it is that you want and to get your mindset into this accepting change and embracing change and going with change so that you can create what it is that what you want. And the key to this is having mentors. Now, mentors, I know that everybody hears about mentors and personal development and what is that? What is a mentor? Well, if you look through time, if you look at successful basketball players, successful athletes, successful businessmen, even successful people that have successful relationships. And the key to it is that they have good mentors. They have people that are there on the sidelines coaching them on and correcting what they may be doing that's leading them in a direction they don't want to go. You know, if a professional golfer, if they hold the club slightly wrong, it can completely mess up their swing. So it's just a minute change of 1 or 2 degrees that can create massive success. Now, when we have mentors and we have coaches that can help us to achieve those slight changes, it's really important, and that's what we should look. And unfortunately, in today's world, most people do not have mentors. We spend our time around our 5 closest friends, and what's really interesting is that our lives emulate the lives of the 5 closest people that we have to us in our life, whether it is a friend and they're broke, whether it is people that are struggling in life, relationships, whatever it may be, those are the things we emulate in our life. So it's key to find mentors, and that's what the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network does. It is where the impossible becomes the inevitable. It's where the impossible starts to happen, and it's the Netflix of personal development. The Conscious Creator Network is your next step. It's the step to creating the mentors that you need in your life to get yourself to where you want to be, the straightest and the fastest way that you can. Now, you're going to love the Mentoring Network because it creates limitless financial abundance and opportunity. You can create unstoppable business success. And you can also create really joyful and lasting relationships. Relationships are something that some people really struggle at. I think all of us do in one way or another, especially in today's world. The rules of relationships have changed. We live in a almost purely digital world, and it can be really tough to have lasting relationships and dealing with that. So through this network, you can create the type of relationship that you crave and that you want. You can also create vibrant physical well-being. Share a really quick story about the physical well-being. I've struggled with weight gain, and I've struggled with my physical abilities the last 3 or 4 years, and I could never seem to get it under control. I seem to have an addiction to soda and really struggled with overeating and not being able to lose any weight. I tried several times and I just couldn't cut back. I just couldn't feel like I could do anything. And it was during the last couple of months that I heard some of my personal mentors talking about overcoming these limiting beliefs about weight loss and about being healthy. And so over the last 2.5 weeks, I started following the guidance of one of my mentors, one of my personal mentors, and somebody that I really respect. and it has been amazing. I have turned my physical well-being around. I've lost 15 pounds or 14 pounds in the last 15 days. I have more energy. I can sleep better. It's been amazing. And it is all because of this mentor in my life that has guided me down that road. Now, what is the result of all this? Well, it creates deep personal fulfillment. We can have a fulfilling life. We can have this life that we are just so amazed with. And I don't know if you've ever felt this, but you feel like you're missing something. And this can be something that can fill that void. It can be the thing that you need in your life to fill that emptiness and give you the fulfillment that you need in the accomplishment. So imagine a community of mentors. Imagine a community where the top mentors in the world have all come together to offer their content to everybody. Imagine being able to go in at a moment's notice, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and access people like Gerald Rogers, who teaches Foundations for an Epic Marriage, or Tony Lister for Radical Relationship Revolution, or one of my personal mentors, Chris Crone, Mastermind Mentoring. Chris is a personal friend of mine, and he's actually the founder of the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. He is the one that brought this vision together and started to bring all of these amazing mentors and create this community that other people could benefit from and excel from. You know, some of the other mentors is Ann Webb. She's very popular. She does an ideal life vision that is just amazing. We did the course a few months ago, and it was just wonderful. Something that really set our year on track. If you've ever wondered why your beginning of the year goals don't last, her class is all about that. It's all about setting resolutions that actually work. It's about setting that life vision and sticking with it. And it's amazing because it works. And then we have other things too. If you own your own business, sales mastery, self-government in the home. There's so many of these wonderful mentors. So imagine this community of mentors, and imagine being able to access this vault of world-class membership 24/7 for only $99 a month. You're literally accessing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of mentorship for literally nothing. And the biggest question here is, are you worth $99 a month? It's not if you can afford it, it's whether you're worth $99 a month. That's what catapults you to the next level. Now, the Mentoring Network is a valuable mentorship program that covers a host of different personal development topics, almost everything under the sun that you could imagine. We have live monthly trainings with our approved mentors. On the page back, we just had Dr. Steve Toppman down at the bottom that teaches Prosperity 101. He actually flew out to Provo, Utah, and did a live training and a live mentorship for people that wanted to come and participate in a live event. And it was amazing. He's one of my favorite mentors. Him and I are decent friends. I visited with him and sat down for lunch with him a couple of times, and it's been amazing. Imagine a community of like-minded people who are also on their journey to become conscious creators, and they're dedicated to their own success and encouraging yours as well. Imagine if you could surround yourself by people who are on the same page and have the same mindset. And that's what this is about. Now, also get on the path to get paid from day one, and also to become a mentor yourself. Maybe you have a program that you've been starting or that you've been working on sharing with people, and maybe it's your dream to be able to get up and share and change lives and impact others. And this is a way that you can do that. Now, how does our program work? How does the Mentoring Vault work? So, first of all, you get a membership and you enter the vault, and it looks just like this. And it'll have suggestions on what some of the topics are that you can take. Now, eliminating financial limitations that Chris Crone does is one of my favorite courses. He did a live symposium about this exact topic, and it was one of the most wonderful symposiums I've ever been to. He really works through people's limitations that they put on themselves about finances. And Marcy Locke, my wife, has been working with Marcy Locke, and her courses are all about your physical well-being and your health, but how your mindset and how you believe ties into that. So the mentoring works is that you come into the vault, it gives you these options and it gives you the recommendations here of what you would like to do. Now, it also gives you the option to search by topic, and here are just some of the topics that we have: social leadership, goal setting, family, mindset, fitness, finance, health and nutrition. You can see that we have a variety of topics, and they're being added to constantly. So there's something there for everyone. There's something there for everyone to get value out of and to create the better life for themselves. Now, you can search by mentors. So if you have a specific person that you joined the mentoring network because you wanted to mentor with that person, maybe it's Chris Miles or Mike Driggers, Leslie Householder. We also have Les Brown and Kevin Harrington that are part of the mentoring network. So you can search by mentor, find the mentor you want and all the courses that they have, and you can take those courses and apply them into your life. Now, you can also search by course. If you know a course that you specifically want, you can put the course in and you can find exactly which course you're looking for. Now, you're going to notice that as I've been flipping through these, everything's got a 5-star review. And it's because we're only taking the best of the best content. We want these people to actually provide really, really great content. And that's what this is. This isn't free stuff you can find on YouTube. This is actually amazing mentoring, personal development that these mentors normally sell for $300, $400, $500, maybe $1,000. That's what they're providing for us, and that's what they're giving to us. And it's an amazing, amazing results for people. Now, I talked about Ann Webb and her Life Vision program that we done a couple of months ago, and this is her Life Vision. When you do a course, when you take the course, you collect, as you finish it, you collect a badge and a certificate. So it's like you get to collect these little trophies for taking courses and completing courses and working your way through personal development. It's a great way to kind of keep track of your accomplishments and to keep track of what you're doing. Now, the mentoring program has an amazing side to it. And this amazing side is that you can pay mentorship forward and change the lives of other people. The entire mentorship network is given to an individual in special need when you join the network. So when you join the network, somebody, maybe a kid in an inner city or someone who may need a life-changing but may not be able to financially afford it, is going to receive a free mentorship program. The idea and the ability that this alone has to change the world is amazing. It is really, really amazing. So now, on top of that, imagine if you could get this entire mentoring network for free. Imagine that you could take advantage of thousands upon thousands of dollars of mentorship from top mentors in the world, and imagine getting it for free. Imagine that it's not costing you anything. And the reason why is we created an opportunity where you can refer 3 of your friends, and when you do, your $99 a month is waived. You invest in your life for free. You invest in your life, and you invest in the lives of those around you, your friends and your loved ones, and you fulfill your purpose by investing in yourself. It's a great gift to yourself. It's a great way to create and to give you everything you want in life. Now, there's another aspect of the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. It's not for everybody, but for those people that are looking to create an extra residual income, and those people that are looking to create a better future economically for themselves, the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network gives you the opportunity to create your own residual income. You can create it by building a mentoring network using the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. You can build a powerful residual income. And this is an example of the commissions that we pay out as you refer people over to the mentoring network. The typical business owner costs $4.99 and $99 a month. But when you refer others to do that, you'll receive a commission of $125 upfront and a $28 a month commission off of the $99 fee. It has the ability to really powerfully change your financial future. You can earn a very powerful residual income by building a business and referring other people to it. We provide your own websites for you, and it's really easy to share with others your personal development and enroll others to become conscious creators themselves. Now, we also provide all the training for you. We also provide all the effort or all the tools that you would need to create the business that you want and launch your business to the next level. Now, what do you get with the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network? Let me go over a couple of the things with you. Level 1, Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. When you sign up, $99 mentoring membership is donated to somebody that's underprivileged or in need, and it's $99 a month value. You get your website to refer 3 so that you can become free, and it doesn't cost you any money, and it's about $20 a month. You get unlimited access to all the mentoring symposiums that we have. We have these in Provo various times throughout the month. I think they do them once or twice a month, and they're wonderful value. They're worth about $200 a month. I actually think they're more than that. We've had some amazing ones that I have easily paid $400 or $500 to go to things that are similar to that. Now you get unlimited 24/7 access to the mentoring vault. And on the slideshow here, it says that there's $100,000 plus value. The last time we were adding it up, we were just over $300,000 worth of value in the mentoring vault from the mentors that we currently have. So you get a total of well over $103,300 in value, and you're only paying $99 a month. It's amazing. How realistic would it be for somebody to go out to do personal development and pay thousands and thousands of dollars? It's not. But it is realistic for somebody to invest $99 a month into themselves, or even have it for free by referring 3 people. Now, for those people that are ready and wanting to start a business, there's the level 2 membership, which contains everything that we've talked about above. And it also gives them the home study kit that includes DVDs, books, posters, and a journal to help you jumpstart your path to conscious creating. You also get an IBD starter kit and a business builder kit. Now this is amazing. This is where you can create your residual income. Also, the first 1,000 level 2 join as founding partners. They get special recognition on our website and events, bonus special Conscious Creator Founders Pin, and 5 more tickets to all-day Manifest Now events that is a $1,500 value. You also get a 1 ticket to 3-day Live Big event and a $97 guest pass for a total of over $105,000 in value. And it's only $4.99 and $99 a month. It's an amazing value. So here at the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network, we are creating a mission-minded culture. We're creating this culture that we want people to be a part of. Number one, we want them to encourage financial freedom by creating their own business and being one of the first of 1,000 people to achieve $5,000 a month of residual income. Number 2, we want to give them the personal power. We want to give them the power to move forward and create the life that they want to. So we want them to commit to 30 minutes of personal development each day to transform their life. And third, we want them to have service. We want them to serve others and learn to contribute, lead, lift, and mentor those around you, beginning with your gift of free mentorship. That's one of the greatest things about the mentoring program. As your life begins to change and as you see things happening in your life, you're going to want to share it with your friends. It's going to have such an impact on you that you're going to want to share that gift with others to help them have a better life and help them create value in their life. So join the mentoring movement. Make a commitment today to become financially free. Make a commitment today to receive mentorship in every aspect of your life. Act now and become a founding partner, and join tonight to change your life and another's life. Get the first mover advantage, as this is going to be going international in less than a month. We are on the Conscious Creator Mentoring Network. We are getting set to offer this mentoring network overseas to Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Malaysia, the UK, and Canada throughout the months of June and July. And these are just a couple of the countries that we are going to be offering this mentoring network to. The goal is within the next 3 years, we'll be offering our services to 156 countries. And we're going to be looking for people that want to help market this opportunity in those countries. So be one of the first to take advantage of this as we are going internationally, as we're launching this movement, and as we're creating this mentoring network worldwide. So I want to thank you guys for your time tonight. I want you to give back to whoever invited you to get on this call, to get on this Google Hangout. I want you to get back to them. Find out how easy it is to become a part of the greatest mentoring network on earth. We are literally changing the way that people are able to live their lives. We are creating something that is amazing, something that has never been done before. We are excited about it. We're excited to be a part of it. We have really enjoyed working with the mentors that are part of this program. It has been life-changing for my wife and I. We have been able to create things that we barely imagined that we were really going to be able to do. And it has been so wonderful and so amazing. So once again, thank you for your time. We've been about a half an hour. I really appreciate you guys jumping on. Share the video. It's going to be going up on YouTube right after this. Just send people back to the link that it's on. Make sure that you get back to whoever invited you once again, so that you can get any questions answered, and so you can become a conscious creator. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.